Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming at you this week with a brand new video. And this week we're going to talk about why you should always love yourself, be yourself, love your weirdness, and yeah, just go for whatever you feel is what you want to do. So what made me come to this topic today was because I was thinking back to when I used to really be somebody that I wasn't. I was always worried about what people would say and how they would basically respond to me being myself. And it caused me a lot of sadness and grief only because I wasn't being authentic to who I am. So for instance, I love rock music. I love pop music, and Britney Spears was always my fave, Avril Lavigne and, people of those calibers, Blink 182 and stuff like that. So I listen to all types of music, rap, hip hop, R&B. I love country too, pop, rock definitely, but not heavy metal. I'm not really a big fan of heavy metal, but I love rock. And yeah, I used to always listen to those things. And what happened was it got to a point where, so I had to grab something because my cat was bothering my things. But long story short, it got to a point where people would say, oh, you're being a white girl. Oh, you're not being yourself. This is not what black girls listen to and all that. And I ended up starting to act like gangsta and hood, and you know what I'm saying? Even though I was from the hood, but I really didn't have that persona. I didn't know nothing about jumping. I even allowed my best friend at the time to get jumped because I had no idea what jumping was. And I'm going to bring a story time about that too, so be on the lookout for that too. But yeah, I was from an area where we shot the fade, and that was it. I didn't know about jumping and a lot of stuff. I'm not saying where I was from was perfect, but I also wasn't raised around a lot of things that I ended up having to be subjected to when I moved to a different part of town when my dad lost his job, right? Okay, long story short, I became somebody I wasn't, and for years I felt locked in the cage. And I just want to give you guys encouragement to really go after whoever you think you are, whoever you truly feel you are, be that. Because I remember too, when I was working this job, and I told this girl, yeah, I want to get face tats. And she was like, oh no, you're going to look crazy. It's going to look unprofessional. Now look at me. 1, 2, 3. I love my face tats. And I come from a man, which is my dad, that had tattoos everywhere. And I always admired my father. And I'm when I get old, I'm going to be tatted. I love how tattoos look. It just makes me feel like art. I've always been a big fan of art. I never really knew how to draw that well, but art things like pictures, fashion is a form of art. Doing makeup, hair is a form of art. Paintings and rapping and music. I love artistic things. And I kind of secluded myself to being something that I wasn't just to make others feel good. So I dimmed my own light and I brought myself down, and I was depressed for years. It wasn't until I got older, I'm you know what? People not going to like me anyway. So how about I just be my freaking self and just go after the things that make me happy, So I just started being myself more, and I started doing things, and I started, stretching my ear to get my gauges, and it just became a happy moment for me. A big, big happy moment for me. And now I don't see myself ever wanting to shrink myself to be something that I'm not. It's you either take me how I am or leave me, how Mary J. Blige says, so take me as I am or have nothing at all. Yes, you're not going to ever be happy if you're being something that you're not. You're just not. You're just not. I can't stress this enough. Please, please. All my beauties out there, please be yourself. I'm begging you to be yourself. Don't be nothing else, and watch how you just start to love your life. Just watch how everything just starts feeling amazing. And I'm dropping this video today on VDAY because it's about love. And before we talk about loving everyone else, let's love ourselves. Like, if you're alone on Valentine's Day and you're feeling down and things like that, get up, get dressed, do something for yourself, love yourself. You have money, go take yourself out to eat. If you don't have money, do something in the house. You know, cook yourself some amazing dinner. Go on YouTube or anywhere, find a recipe and learn how to make that food. You know, take a bubble bath. Do anything that's loving towards yourself. You know what I'm saying? And don't be always searching for love outside of you, because a lot of people get really super depressed on Valentine's Day and they always think it's about having a significant other. But it's not. Valentine's Day is just a day of love, right? And what better way to give out love better than giving it to yourself? Like, give love to yourself. There's many things you can do today. You can go to the movie theaters. You can, you know, anything. You know, go take a walk at the park. Go sit at the park. You know, read a book. You know, me time. Put your phone on D&D and just be like, it's about me today. Like, it's not always about getting all these lavish gifts from people and from your significant other and being in competition with people on social media or being jealous of what you see on social media, because social media is fake. We don't know what really go on in these people's relationships day to day or their lives, period. So take this time today to love on yourself and to do things that make you happy. And yeah, so this is the end of the video for Hey Sis. Love yourself. Valentine's Day is about loving you. Be true to yourself. Be who you are. And for all my gauge wearers, these hearts weights are from Amazon. I'm going to leave the link in the description so you guys can copy you some beautiful heart weights. I bought this for Valentine's Day. And the shirt that I have is from Sheen. I think that's how you say it. Sheen. Very cute shirt. Very Valentine's Day. Period. Yeah, I gotta get my photos for the, you know. Yeah. So, thanks for coming to my channel, you guys. You know what time it is. Hey, sis. Love on yourself. Happy freaking Valentine's Day to all my beauties out there. Let's go. Let's go outside and just be us. Period. Until next week, I'm out.